Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to my channel. I'm Kat Bayuno, and today we will do the all-new Memory of Chaos. So let's look at the lineups. The lineups are Kafka and Windweak. So Blade is back. He is usable in MOC again, and he will be really effective. So we will try out a pretty interesting comp. We will use Robin. So we don't have E1 Robin, but we will use it because we have Luocha here, and Luocha is really good for, this lineup, Imaginary Weak, and also Kafka's debuffs. And with Jade and Blade, I think Blade will just be, hitting those all the time. Yeah, Blade stonks, honestly. For second half, Aventurine is back, so we really need AoE, and the key here, honestly, is that Aventurine trivializes the Aventurine boss because AoE, and also just the fact that he can tank all that damage. But besides that, we will use it with Boothill because Boothill is really good. It's a physical weak lineup, and we will use the hyper carry. So instead of Gallagher, we will use Aventurine. And the buff is pretty much straightforward. You just wanna, deal as much damage, I think, and then it will just damage. Yeah, free damage. Alright, let's begin. So, yeah, that's pretty much a lot of text, but I think, as long as you deal damage, then you'll be fine.
There's a good chance.
Start with Jade,
Shall begin.
Robin, and the Lord. So first, Jade applies her
Don't let me
thing,
down. I hope for an end to strife in
and
the
then
world.
we will use Robin's
All
skill.
together.
And the good thing about this comp is that it's gonna be SP positive, neutral, because Luocha is SP not SP at all.
A blade knows no mercy.
And
Your end approaches. Receive divinity.
I know that
Unnecessary.
Robin
Eternal sleep.
is
The
like
dead return.
not that optimal in this comp because Blade is stuff, but he benefits from
For a lesson. Give an inch
the
and
fact
take
that
one.
like
I'll
Jade
There's no
also
backing out now.
works
For me
here,
or you.
and there's so much damage,
Guess I owe you one.
and you can
Who's the
literally
little
like
backstabber?
that paradise. Savor it for me.
there's just a lot of incoming damage. Doesn't really matter. See, he just keeps attacking.
Nothing major.
It's a very, very strong mob.
Self-inflicted misery.
And our Jade is E1, so she's really great for this MOC, and we will save,
some, win some.
Luocha's. See? Pretty much she's still dealing damage. Better than a hyper carry at this point.
Eternal step. Dead return.
We'll just use that so that we can kill everybody.
Receive divinity. Unnecessary. Repay.
Ready? How does that feel?
Oh, darn it.
You chose
The
the wrong
wrong.
enemy. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver.
And yeah, we could just use it.
Fail to set you. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Not so fast.
We will save Robin's ult after, that one. So first use
The
Blade.
paradise. Savor it for me.
Time for a lesson.
Then Luocha, and then after you use Blade, you will use Robin's ult to advance forward, everyone.
Stars echo. Bending the rules. Lee, there's no backing out now. For me or you.
Just keep focusing on Kafka because he's the biggest threat in here.
Who's the little backstabber?
Ah, beautiful.
Something for everybody.
Receive divinity. Eternal slip. Dead return! Repay.
Oops.
Failed to send you.
Wow. Blade stonks
A
indeed.
blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me.
Misery.
Failed to send you.
Lose some, win some.
I hope for an end to strife in the resonant all together.
Ready? How does that feel?
Oh, darn it. Keep losing that turn, but it's okay. Luocha can. That's why we use Luocha.
Unnecessary. Eternal slip. Dead return!
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver. Zoning out. I cannot so fast.
And then we could use Blade after.
Your end approaches.
In Robin.
Time for a lesson.
Night. Stars echo.
Advance forward everyone, and then take it home.
I'll see you off.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Ah, mother off. Oh, it was pretty smooth. We have a couple cycles left, so now we'll do Boothill.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, I did realize there's a sound effect when
Show
Boothill
your
does his
courage.
thing. That's so
Feeling
cool.
lucky.
Sound lingers.
And then there. So the thing about Boothill, remember you wanna build your medals. So you wanna attack the smaller folks first.
Oh.
And you know, the good thing about Von Whack is that, you know, Ruan Mei is going to have her
Every petal all will
ult.
be swept away by the wind.
Let's duel.
Lend me your strength.
Bring it on. There's your reward. There's no reason.
Then you wanna
watch
attack,
anymore.
you know, I think this guy would be a bigger threat than this guy.
Those with the most gun. Those who dig the
We have a
grave.
Aventurine anyway, it's not that big of a deal.
Troublesome.
Ah, why won't it?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's
Actually,
duel.
yeah, let's just attack.
Time's up.
Grace and
There.
elegance.
The good thing about this comp is that, okay,
Hedge your bets.
we still have shield, so we don't need to use shield. Anything
The
we can
dice have been
just-
cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Lend me your strength.
Waiting in line for a bullet. Bring it on. There's your reward.
We will save, we will save, yeah, we will
Let's
save,
duel.
actually,
There's
yeah,
no
let's
reason.
just-
The most gun. Those who dig the grave. Time's up.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
a dumbass, I shouldn't have wasted 2 kills. Stop.
There's your reward.
Let the game begin.
But that's okay. We got
Let's
this.
duel. Those with the most gun. Those who dig the grave.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Time's up.
Wow.
I hit the mark.
We don't have a shield, but we still have Ruan Mei. Oh, shit.
Every petal all will be swept away by the
We
wind.
didn't use her thing.
Prepare for some hard luck.
Bring it on.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ah, so
Oh,
annoying.
you stand
We've entered
still.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
hit the mark.
Oh, we don't have Aventurine's ult, but
Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's duel! Time's up! There's no reloads with a loaded gun. Those dig the grave.
we need Aventurine to
unavoidable.
get
Let
his
me
ult! His shield.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Nice. He has a shield.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Lend me your strength.
Oh, this is
Oh, you
so
stick. Bring it on!
scuffed, but
There's your
a
reward.
clear is a clear.
There's no those with a loaded gun. Those dig the grave.
I hit the mark.
Some value, I suppose.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's duel! Time's up!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ah, Bronya just won't
We've
get
entered
her
the storm.
ult.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
There's your reward.
There, we brute forced it anyway. So, yeah, pretty chill. Like, it's not that bad. Boothill is amazing against Aventurine, and even with the scuff rotation, we still cleared. Honestly, my mistake there was using Boothill's skill. If I did use Boothill's skill, we'd be able to have, you know, enough for Aventurine, but, you know, we still did it. So, yeah, pretty much, the only thing, yeah, it's a pretty nice MOC. Not that, well, we do have the right units, so I would say it's hard if you don't have the right units. Yeah, now let's see. Let's go with the comps and the builds. So for builds,
Do you want to enter the
we got Jade. Yeah, she has a lot of crit rate, so she'll be able to crit. And we have her signature. And yeah, traces. Yes, Max. I love Jade. So, and we have 4-piece Duke on her. And Sal Soto. And Eidolons. Yeah, we have E1. Is it worth it? I would say it's really good that you could use her in MOC with it. Like, you know, in this showcase, I used her with it. She was dealing significant enough damage. But if you're just using her for pure fiction, E0 is fine. But E1 does make her a bit more, you know, usable everywhere. And if you have E1 Jade, I would suggest you get E1 Robin because, you know, that damage will just work if they're always together. Blady, finally, an MOC that works for him. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Yeah, he has this one, his signature, traces. Yes, we maxed all of him. Relics, we have 4-piece Longevous and also Salsoto with an HP rope because, you know, we're using Jade with him, and also Robin, so it doesn't really matter. And no Eidolons. He doesn't need it, honestly, even at this point. Robin, amazing. Gosh, I don't regret getting her at all. She's amazing. Even with Blade, it still worked, right? Like, she still offers some additional damage by advanced forwarding everyone. And since there's so much follow-up attacks, it's just, you know, it works. Okay, let me actually activate this, just in case, you know. Yeah, and her relics, yeah, we got 2-piece attack, and Fleet of the Ageless. Eidolons, E1, I would say get it on her rerun if you don't have it. It's a really good diagonal investment. It just makes her more universal. It's just like an added kind of Ruan main type of thing. Like, she becomes really amazing and she buffs all the teams. So I think with E1 Robin, that clear would have been even faster. So Luocha, amazing. He did fall off kind of, but you know, against Kafka, and if the lineup, you know, requires cleanse, he's still really good. And still, you know, getting to use him, that not being able to use him, it's still something. So yeah, and it still works. So Luocha is pretty good. Boothill is the star of that fight. Wow, like I used to brute force Aventurine with Dr. Ratio. It was so bad with Silver Wolf, so RG reliant. But now we have a physical carry who's so amazing. And he's just so amazing against Aventurine. Honestly, like it was a very, very comfy run. It's just I messed up one point, but it's still fine, you know. We still cleared. And Bronya, yeah, Bronya's amazing. If you have her light co, amazing. But even if I didn't, like it wasn't triggering it for some reason. The skill point, I kept, you know, losing it, but it's whatever. Yeah, 4-piece hacker space, 2-piece, yeah, 2-piece kill. It's totally fine. And then, yeah, we have E3. Bronya. So, Aventurine, amazing. Honestly, we didn't even get to use his shield much. But he's still fine. He still offered this. This is a very. He still offered vulnerability debuff. And he's really amazing. If you get rerun, roll for Aventurine. Like, no question. No question asked. Like, just roll for him. 2-piece hacker space, 2-piece blaze, and also 2-piece kill. Eidolons, yeah, no Eidolons. Ruan Mei, finally, amazing. She's still really, really amazing. Harmony, Lyco. Yeah, we finally have S4, so we could use kill Von Whack on her. Honestly, we should get S5. It will just be a bit more consistent. Then relics, because you just have to get hit once, and she was getting hit all the time. But if she doesn't get hit once, she won't be able to do 3-turn ult. So 4-piece, 2-piece, Von Whack. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What did you think of this new MOC? Was it hard, easy, annoying? I think it's actually gonna be annoying if you don't have the right comps. We just happen to have, you know, Blade and Boothill. Oh wow, Dr. Ratio and Hypnaguard there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, what did you think? Who are you saving for? I'm saving for E1 Robin, as I mentioned. It's just gonna be more universal. And I'm gonna save for Sunday and possibly, you know, the Ting Yun altar if that's gonna happen. And yeah, those are pretty much my plans. Let me know in the comments what you think, what teams you did, and like and subscribe. And join my Discord, link in the description if you want to talk about Honkai Star Rail and other gachas. And have a happy week, month. See you on the next video. Goodbye.